on Monday in a bid to contain the spread of the virus. Of course, the French champions, who were trailing 2-1 from the first leg, hosted the German side at Parc des Princes. And France, yes, according to reports, has recorded 1,116 confirmed cases of coronavirus, according to World Health Organization, with only China, South Korea, Italy and Iran having more. Very quickly, I move straight to Slovakia this morning. I can report that Slovakia has also banned all cultural, sporting and other public events for 14 days to avoid the spread of coronavirus. That's according to Prime Minister Peter Pellegrini. Also, I can report this morning that the Tokyo 2020 Olympics torch lighting ceremony in ancient Olympia this week will be staged without spectators. This was confirmed by Greece's Olympic Committee. And that the Olympic torch will be lighted in Olympia and the scale down ceremony on March 12th before a 7-day relay, which will culminate with a handover ceremony in Greece on March 19th. Also this Monday, I can report that FIFA has postponed all World Cup qualifiers in Asia during the international breaks in March and June due to coronavirus fears. And very quickly to tennis, the BNP Paris Open in India Wales is off because of the coronavirus outbreak. According to the organizers, of course, the tournament was due to start in California yesterday. I move straight to Greece. With 7 new cases of coronavirus surfacing in the country, the Greek government had announced on Sunday that all professional sport events for the next 2 weeks would be played without spectators. And with this development, Wolves will play Thursday's Europa League last 16 first leg tie at Olympiacos behind closed doors. Elsewhere, RB Leipzig have assured supporters that they can attend the Champions League clash with Tottenham tonight, despite warnings from the German health minister. Still on the effect of coronavirus, sport governing bodies in the United Kingdom attended a meeting with broadcasters and government officials yesterday to discuss contingency plans in the event that advise around coronavirus changes in the coming days. Yes, it was reported that part of the discussion was how staging sporting events behind closed doors could work out. However, based on the current advice from the government medical experts, there was no rationale to close or cancel sporting events as things were. Very quickly, I move straight to the new Tottenham Stadium this morning, where I can tell you that Tottenham captain Harry Kane appeared to be on course to return ahead of schedule as the England forward was going through a personal rehabilitation session, stepping up his comeback from a hamstring injury. Kane took part in passing and other drills at the club's training ground yesterday morning, while his teammates continued their preparations. Yes, I can confirm that Harry Kane has not played since sustaining a rupture on New Year's Day against Southampton. Meanwhile, Tottenham have announced that Netherlands international Steven Bergwijn had suffered a significant sprain to his left ankle during their match against Burnley. The 22-year-old faces a spell on the sidelines as he will now undergo an extended period of rehabilitation where his progress will be assessed. It is the latest setback for Tottenham, who are currently with Harry Kane, Heung-min Son and Musa Sissoko. Meanwhile, Jose Mourinho has said that he did not expect Steven Bergwijn to play again this season. Well, I would say that not the best of time for Tottenham Hotspur, Jose Mourinho and the entire team as we speak. A couple of injuries in recent days. I mean, it's going to affect them. Know how. Very quickly, I move straight to the Formula 1. Australian Grand Prix Corporation Chief Executive Officer Andrew Westcott had said that Formula 1 season opening Australian Grand Prix in Melbourne will go ahead as planned next weekend, March 15, with fans in attendance. Of course, there will be no crowd at the Bahrain Grand Prix on March 20 and the Chinese Grand Prix in Shanghai, which was scheduled for April 19. Due to the coronavirus outbreak. Well, in Italy, reports has emerged that all sports at all levels has been suspended until the 3rd of April, and earlier the country's Prime Minister Giuseppe Conte announced yesterday. Yes, This includes all football matches in Syria, but does not cover Italian clubs or national teams participating in international competitions. Syria had already said all games will be played behind closed doors until April 3. Italy has been the European country worst hit by the coronavirus so far, with over 7,000 confirmed cases and 300 deaths. It was also confirmed that Roma's Europa League tie at Sevilla on Thursday will be played behind closed doors. Meanwhile, there were reports yesterday that the French Sport Ministry had decided that matches in Ligue 1 should be played behind closed doors or in front of no more than 1,000 spectators as a measure to limit the spread of the virus. Coronavirus and its effect on sport. Alright, I move straight to Old Trafford this morning, still talking football. Manchester United winger Tae Chong has signed a new contract that will keep him at Old Trafford until the summer of 2022. The Netherlands under-21 international has made 14 appearances for the United first team. Yes, a Premier League game went down last night at the King Power Stadium, where Leicester City returned to form in a spectacular style with a 4-0 thrashing of Aston Villa in the EPL last night. Yes, Abbey Barnes and Jamie Vardy scored 2 goals apiece to keep the Foxes within Champions League spot. Meanwhile, Leicester City manager Brendan Rodgers said after the game that his side looked back to their best as it was a very good win. Okay, talking of some football gossip this morning, I can tell you that Manchester United are planning a £100 million summer move for Aston Villa's English midfielder Jack Grealish and Birmingham 16-year-old English prodigy Jude Bellingham. England midfielder Jesse Lingard is set to be sold by Manchester United this summer. Alright, straight to Stamford Bridge this morning, Chelsea's Brazilian winger Willian admits he does not know where his future lies with his contract up at the end of the season, and of course talks over a new deal at an impasse. Meanwhile, Williams' wife Vanessa Martins has already suggested that her husband may be on the brink of ending his 7-year stint at Champions League side Chelsea. Reports coming from Old Trafford this morning also added that Manchester United are leading the chase for Borussia Mönchengladbach and Switzerland defensive midfielder Dennis Zakaria. Alright, I move straight to the Etihad this morning. Manchester City remain confident Argentina striker Sergio Aguero, their all-time record goal scorer, will not seek a move this summer despite a pending Champions League ban. I move straight to Camp Nou this morning. Report coming from Barcelona as that Barcelona want to commit Germany goalkeeper Marc-Andre ter Stegen to a new contract and are confident of doing so despite interest from other teams including Chelsea. Alright, from Camp Nou straight to the Santiago Bernabeu. Report also has it that Real Madrid's former Chelsea goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois is a major doubt for his club's next 2 games, including the Champions League last 16-second leg with Manchester City because of an adductor muscle injury in his left leg. And away from there, I move straight to the Emirates Stadium where Arsenal remain interested in Paris Saint-Germain and France left back Levi Kozawa. Of course, that will be all I'll be able to take as far as gossip is concerned this morning. I come back home to talk some local stories, and of course I can report that the Minister of Youth and Sport Development, Sunday Dare, had directed that no league should be played henceforth without the presence of paramedics and of course equipment at venues. He gave the directive yesterday in Abuja following the death of a Nasarawa United player, Chineme Martins, who slumped during a league match on Sunday. Of course, reports for the forthcoming National Sport Festival as it has a lot of states have been preparing so hard. Yes, ahead of the forthcoming National Sport Festival, which is the 28th edition of its kind. Various states, I can report this morning, across the federation have commenced preparation. Yes, Delta has begun training at different training centers across the state with a total of 989 athletes and officials. In the same vein, the Rivers State government yesterday inaugurated a 5-man steering committee for Team Rivers ahead of the upcoming 28th National Sport Festival. Of course, the report also has it that in Edo State, the general manager of the Ondo State Sports Council, I beg your pardon, report coming from Ondo State, has it that the general manager of the Ondo State Sports Council, Mr. Wande Fabuluje, had revealed that the state government had approved the money for the 2020 National Sport Festival to motivate the athletes at the games. Katsina State Commissioner of Sport, Sani Danlami, had said that the state will be represented at the National Sport Festival by about 170 athletes and officials, while the contingent will compete in 15 events. Alright, I move straight to the Nigerian Professional Football League, where I can tell you that MPFL League champions Eyimba FC of Aba will receive $350,000 after crashing out in the quarter-final stage of the CAF Confed Cup. Oroya SC defeated the Nigerians 3-1 on aggregate, and it will be recalled that CAF already released a new prize schedule for competitions run by the Federation in November 2016, which will run from 2017 to 2020. Alright, I move straight to the UEFA Champions League this morning. I've got 1 more minute. In the UEFA Champions League, of course, games will be played tonight. In Germany, it will be RB Leipzig against Tottenham. Of course, the aggregate scoreline is still 1-0 in favor of RB Leipzig. Do not forget that the other time, RB Leipzig won by a lone goal at the new Tottenham Stadium. And of course, we also get to see a game tonight in the UEFA Champions League in Spain, where Valencia will be up against Atalanta. The aggregate scoreline, as it is 1-4 in favor of Atalanta. Also, a game will be played in Spain. It will be Eibar against Real Sociedad. That's La Liga. And of course, that game will go down at exactly 8 p.m. The UEFA Champions League games will go down at exactly 9 p.m. later tonight. Alright, this is the exact point where I'll be saying bye-bye on the show this morning, Sports Spectra. Many thanks to my producer, Tunde Tiamiyu, and of course, Adebanke Bello. My name is Idris Abiola. You join us at exactly 12 noon for Midday Sport. Good morning. Have a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday.
Oṣù dẹ̀dẹ̀ bí aró, omilẹ̀ tìtì bí àròdá òjò. Òjò ẹ̀dá ẹni ò tó tàná. Pensioners FM 106.7. Ọlọ́run ló dirí ẹwà fákùkọ. Àkọ́kọ́ rú ẹ̀ l'Áfíríkà.
Orúkọ tèmi ni ajínrere obìnrin Yétúndé Aya Ògúnṣọlá. Pensioners FM láwàyé o 106.7 ní Onírèké. Mo wá rọ gbogbo ẹ̀yin ará ilé ní gbogbo Ọ̀yọ́ State nílùú Ìbàdàn. Pàápàá ní agbègbè tèmi wà láti Àpáta títí lọ sí